Trace over his eyes. Okay, very easy. Tracing over the line. You got it. You can trace over the lines. You can do this one. This is what our cleanup artists do in animated film. You have to have the animator where they sketch it out. Think about it too. It takes 3 to 5 years just to make one animated production. Frozen took 8 years, I think, to make. And it starts with a good script. You have the storyboard department. You have the voiceover artists that come in at the very beginning, background layout artists, the ink and paint work, the in-between artists, the animators, the cleanup artists. And this is, I'm just not doing it in any particular order here as we get to the end. Post-production, of course, all of that makes up the film. It's 24 frames per second of animation. It kind of gives you the idea of how much work it takes to make a film successful. And sometimes you're working on these films 16, 20 hours a day. I mean, if you have a passion for art and animation, you're going to stick in it for a long time. You're going to love it. And, those that don't give up. Don't, something gets hard, don't give up. Draw characters that have a lot of detail in it too, because it only makes you a stronger artist. That's, don't be afraid to go after some of the harder characters there too. So we'll trace over the carrot there, and then we're going to go ahead and give some ribbons in the carrot. So I'm just going to draw a couple of lines at the top and a few over here at the bottom. Alright, so there you go. You can come on if you want to. It's all good. He's a happy snowman, or doesn't want to be a snowman. Go away, Autumn. Okay, bye. Go ahead and sing. In fact, here's the thing that I want you to do. Let it go. You got it. Let it go. Have fun. Sorry, no punishment. So let's go ahead and go from the bottom of that carrot to the side of the cheekbone. Find the side of the circle there. Draw your dimple right there. You're going to trace over the bottom of the circle. Hey, no new line here. You're tracing over the bottom of the circle. When you get to about where the carrot is, guess what you got to do? You got to go around the carrot because you're going to run into it. Okay, so go around that carrot, come right back up on the right-hand side of your cheekbone. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and put a little dimple right there at the top. So let's look at the point of the carrot right underneath the upper lip. Go down. The bottom of your tooth is parallel to your upper lip. Okay. And then we're going to go, see the pupil on the left side? You're going to come right back up on the left side there. That way, now you have Olaf's teeth. Oh, Olaf, and I like warm hugs. Do you like warm hugs too? Sometimes, yeah. I'm going to draw a line going down. It's parallel to his cheekbones. And you want the bottom of his mouth to be parallel to his chin. So you're going to go straight across. So you go to the chin as reference or the upper lip, it doesn't matter. Now what you want to do is go from the dimple into the bottom of the mouth. Just going to stretch that down. And now, see, is he starting to come to life? Now you have a live snowman.
Just beautiful.
See, I can't wait to see yours.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. we're gonna see all these drawings. You didn't know that at the end of the class, right? Surprise! Have you ever been in art class before? You all might display your drawings. Y'all been in art classes, I'm sure, right? And you can see what everybody's done. Everybody's got their own personality, so they can put their personality in their own drawing. Look what your neighbor's doing, for example. What's your neighbor doing out there?
Got the ears and everything.
Oh, then you got ears? Awesome! There you go, that works. So I'm going to do an eyebrow. Kind of makes them look a little more expressive there. And I just kind of did from the top horizontal guideline, just kind of do a little squiggly up to the vertical guideline. Come down. And then come right back together at a point there. You want the thickness of the eyebrow to be on the inside part. Give it some space before you start the next eyebrow, because otherwise you'll have a unibrow. And come back around. to the top horizontal guideline. Again, keep it thicker on the inside part of the eyebrow, and it gets a little bit thinner as it goes down to that horizontal guideline on the right side. See, he's a little more expressive now. You need an eraser already? You must be a cleanup artist. We found you a job, don't worry. So those people that need erasers, you can be the cleanup artist. That means you get to clean up all these lines with the vertical guidelines. All these lines right there, and you get to trace over lines. You know what? I used to always use erasers all the time. Once you start drawing without erasers, start sketching lightly. And you just practice, and practice makes you better. Practice and hard work is really a really good thing. And you start to resort not to drawing or using erasers as much. I hardly use erasers now because you just kind of learn to draw lightly. And I love to keep those lines in there, like these vertical guidelines, because it shows you how you're going to draw it the next time, or how you're going to improve the next time you're going to draw it, because you never stop improving, no matter what you're doing. So that way you keep growing as an artist, and you just keep having fun. We'll draw a line right through his chin. I'm going to come down on the right side, kind of give it a little bit of a snowball for a little body. So I'm just going to come on the left side and do that same thing. And of course, when you're going to draw in his little body, you're going to darken that up. And this eye. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So what you want to do, we're going to draw in a little rock right here. Okay. This kind of little rock here. Okay. And you can make it irregular. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. So let's look over here in the corner. Okay. We're going to draw a hand. We're going to draw a line going up. A bit of a zigzag. Coming up to the upper lip, we're going to go over the left. Okay. Back in, a little zigzag. Same thing on the right. Zigzag back in, and then come right back out. One more finger. And then you can do like a tree branch as his little arm. And there you go, you got his little happy snowman wave that he's got. And then he's got little twigs for his hair. And he needs to start with the middle of his little snowman. You can go straight up to that peg. And then on the right side, give a little bit of a space. Just think of your hair this morning when you woke up. Oh, no. You got this. Now on the left-hand side, give a little bit of a space. And you do another line. Alright. So now what we want to do is go ahead and shade in his eyes. And his mouth. Okay. And of course this little rock. You can shade that in there too. Then you notice I go from top left corner to bottom right corner. When you shade, it's just a very quick shade. It's a quick sketch. That's all we're doing. We're not doing the full finished product for our film here. In 20 minutes, that's all we have time to do. It's just a very quick sketch. And think of it as storyboard work too as well. When you do storyboard work, everything is very loose. It's not perfect. It's just showing the essence of the character, and that's all we're looking for. So, like I said, don't worry. It's not the perfect thing from the film. You got, how many? Remember, it takes 3 to 5 years just to make one animated film. So, and there he goes. I can't control the time. Once he goes off, he goes off. Once you sign your word, can we hold him up in the air and show him off? Yes. Let's see him now. There we go. Look at these. These are beautiful. Oh wow. You did a great job on Olaf. Olaf's the snowman. And spin. You can put him right Sears and Anna and Elsa and all of those characters, so many of them to do. Now again, through Princess they become a little more trickier to try to draw. So we try to limit those characters as much as possible because 20 minutes they do become a little bit harder to draw. So yeah, these look great. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. You're going to come back around. We'd love to have you for more classes. On the left-hand side, we have our gift shop and how to draw books. So you kind of learn how to draw more characters throughout your visit and home and all that. It's a great. You did a good work. Nice job. Nice job. You want to be an artist? Oh, an animator. Great. Also, so your college is cool. Senior in high school, you're going to go and don't give up. Don't ever give up. There's lots of great art schools out there. I'm one of the to you.